Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm doing another celebrity inspired tutorial and it's going to be inspired by Taylor Swift's new music video, Out of the Woods. As soon as I saw the music video, I knew that I wanted to do a tutorial on it because the look was so simplistic and so easily attainable for you guys to do, because I feel like sometimes some super glam looks, they're just not realistic. Like they're not something that somebody would actually wear every day. Well, I feel like this look is something that somebody could totally wear every day, or like a version of this look. So I wanted to do it for you guys. It's very simple, very different than my normal super glam looks. I'm not wearing any lipstick. I'm not wearing any lashes. Like, this is crazy. But I actually really like how it turned out. I just thought she looked beautiful in the video, so I did want to recreate it for you guys. And quick little disclaimer, obviously I am not Taylor Swift. I do not look like Taylor Swift naturally, so this is just inspired by her new music video and her makeup in that video because I thought that it was really beautiful. Obviously I don't look just like her, so I'm not going to be like an exact replica of her in that video, but yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you have not already. That'll all be down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let's just get into the video. Alright you guys, so first we're going to start with the skin because that really is what stood out to me in this video. Taylor just looked like she was glowing from within throughout the whole video. Like she was rolling around in mud and her skin still was glowing, highlight was still on fleek, so we really want to make our skin look super glowing, which is super hard during the winter months when it's freezing and our skin is so dry. But I used this little travel Dermalogica set. I actually got this in my FabFitFun winter box, so it came at a good time because the winter is my worst skin time because I have such dry skin. But it came with this little special cleansing gel and then also with a multi-active toner and this skin smoothing cream, which is like a moisturizer. So I used all three of these, like a little set that came in the FabFun. I really liked them and I feel like my skin looks a little bit less dry than usual, which is good. If you guys are not familiar with FabFitFun, it's a seasonal subscription box. They send 4 boxes out per year and they are $49.99. I actually have a $10 off coupon code if you guys are interested, so I will link that down below so you can get $10 off if you want to try out the box. It's not an affiliate code or anything like that, just a way for you guys to save some money if you are indeed interested. But yeah, so I already went in with all 3 of these products just to prep and prime the skin for makeup application to make sure we don't have any dry patches that our foundation is going to be clinging to or anything like that. Now, instead of using a traditional foundation today, since those can be really drying and most of the foundations that I have are matte, we're actually going to use a CC cream, and this is my favorite. This one is from It Cosmetics. It's the Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. This is very full coverage, but it also is going to make your skin look super, super glowing. So I have it in the color medium. They have a bunch of different shades, but I'm just going to go and apply this to my skin, and then I'm going to blend it out with the Real Techniques complexion sponge just so we get our skin is all like the same color and everything, but we don't want to look like it's really covered in makeup because her skin did look really natural and really glowing, like I said. So I'm just going to blend this out with a dampened complexion sponge from Real Techniques. I feel like this is the first time that I've ever done like a non-full coverage foundation on one of my videos, because you guys know I'm all about that full coverage life, but it's not really what her skin looked like in this video. Her skin looked very real, although this is a very full coverage CC cream, because like most CC creams I feel like give you no coverage. This one does give you a little bit. For my concealer today, I'm going to go in with the Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo Concealer. I have this one in the color Sesame, and I'm just going to apply this to my under eye area. This is a medium coverage concealer, which is perfect again for this look. I didn't want to use anything that was like too full coverage. Like you guys know, I love MAC Pro Longwear, but I think it would just be a little too much for this look. And this is a very hydrating concealer, which I like as well, so it's going to further help us get that nice glow. And I also am going to bring the highlight down the bridge of my nose and right above my Cupid's bow, because Taylor looked super duper highlighted in that area, so I definitely want to make sure to emphasize this little center area of my face. And then just again blending that out with the Real Techniques complexion sponge. Next, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Reserve My Cabana to set that concealer. So I am just setting my under eyes with that, and I'm only going to be setting my under eyes just so that we can make sure that our concealer isn't going to crease on us, but I'm not going to set the rest of my face because we want our face to look as skin-like as possible, like Taylor's did. And I am going to bring that highlight right down the center of my nose as well, even though we're going to go in with a more pigmented highlighter later. Now moving on to brows, Taylor's brows were pretty light in the video, so I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Taupe and just line the underneath part of my brow to give us some structure, but I'm not going to do anything else with the brow wiz, like no filling in or anything, because I think that will be a little too harsh. So if you guys can see, I'm just kind of setting that lower line so we can structure out where we want the brow to be. If you naturally have like really nice brows, unlike me, you can't even see them, you probably don't even have to do this step, but for me, you girls got to. Now to fill in the rest of the brows, I'm going to go in with the Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar to go and just use this center shade, which is the lightest shade in the palette, and just this little tiny angled brush. And I'm just going to put that through my brows so we do have something in there to define them, but we're not doing anything that's too harsh. Alright, so now that brows are done, I'm going to go in with this color Power Player. This is from the original Tarte Tartelette palette. I'm going to pop this into my crease area because she had a pretty smoky eye, like on her actual eyelids, but then she had no dramatic lashes and like pretty much nothing going on for liner. So we're just going to smoke this out and make the lid really smoky and everything else really simple. So just going back and forth windshield wiper motions and working that into the crease area. You can really use like any muted taupey gray color to do this because that's what it looked like she had on her lids. You do not need to use this exact color. Now for all over the lid, I'm going to jump into the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, and I'm going to use this color right here, Bones. It's like a very neutral light gray shade. I'm going to pop that all over the lid. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it. I couldn't really tell if she was using matte shades or they had a little shimmer to them, so I'm just going to go in with this color. But you could probably use like a lighter matte gray taupey color for this as well. And now I'm just going in with the color Robbery, which is also from the Vice 4 palette, and just using that to smoke out the crease a little bit more because I didn't think it was smoky enough. And then I'm going to go back in with that original gray color from the Tartelette palette called Power Player, and I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line with this. And I am only going to bring this about 3/4 of the way, and I stopped like right there because we are going to put another color right in that inner corner. Now for the inner corner, it looks like she almost had like a little bit of like a champagne-y like highlight color. So I'm going to go in with the Balm's Marilyn Loumanizer and just pop that right into my inner corner just to really give that little highlight. Now for lashes, I'm going to leave the liner completely bare. We're not going to do any liner because it didn't really look like she was wearing any, and it didn't really look like she had pretty much anything on her lashes at all, maybe a little bit of mascara. So I am going to go and add a little bit of mascara since my eyelashes are naturally white. If you actually have like black or brown eyelashes normally, you probably don't even have to do this step, but I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara, but no falsies today, which is weird for me, but no falsies. The mascara that I'm going to be using today is this Voluminous Butterfly Mascara. I believe this is from L'Oreal. Yes, it is in the color Blackest Black. It's the first time I'm using it, so let's see if I like it. It has a different applicator than normal, but it seems to apply pretty well. It's not like clumpy, which is always my biggest concern when I use like drugstore mascaras. It doesn't seem to be very clumpy. I really have to like stop myself because I really want to use like so much more mascara, but I can't because she really did not have a lot going on her lashes. Okay, now for the rest of the face. Taylor didn't really look like she had a lot of blush or anything on, but she did look like she had some bronzer. So I'm going to go in with this Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I just picked this up, so hopefully this looks nice. But she looks like she had the bronzer on her cheeks, like no contour or anything, just bronzer on the cheeks. So I'm just going to go lightly in with this and buff it on the cheeks to give us a little glow. Oh, I like the color of this bronzer. It's nice and warm, which is nice. Alright, now for Taylor's highlight, she really looked like she just had highlight down the bridge of her nose and above her cupid's bow, and it was like very intense there, but she didn't really have any highlight up here. So first I'm going to go in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the liquid one in the color Opal, and I'm going to put this down since this is liquid, and then I am going to set it with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in also Opal, I believe, also in Opal, but this is the pressed version, so it's like a powder, so this is really going to amplify the highlighted look. The liquid one of this product, for whatever reason, is a lot more like bronzy than the actual powder one. Like the powder one is a lot like lighter. I'll show you guys when I use it, but the liquid one is like very bronzy. So I don't know why, because they're in the same shade, but they're both really nice products. Alright, so now that I have that all done, I'm going to go with the pressed Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal and go ahead and set that. This is really going to make a really dramatic highlight. And then last but not least, for the lips, Taylor didn't really look like she had any lipstick or anything on. It looks like it was just her natural lip color with some light lip gloss over it. So these are my natural lips. I have nothing on them. And then I'm going to go in with this CoverGirl lip gloss. This one is in the shade Honey-Eyed Kiss. And I'm just going to put this on the lips to give them a little gloss. Ooh, this lip gloss smells nice. My first time using it. It smells really nice. So yeah, that is the completed look. I hope you guys did enjoy this Taylor Swift inspired tutorial. Obviously, I know that I do not look like Taylor remotely at all. This was just inspired by her makeup look in her newest music video. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you have not already. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!